Welcome to the Week in Review. I am Carlos Mencia. Let's start off with a story that happened in St. Louis, Missouri. A teacher used to do porn in the 90s under a different name than she is now. A student somehow found it, revealed it, and she was forced to resign. What the fuck is wrong with the youth today? Really? Your teacher used to be a porn star? You have access to that? And you tell somebody and have her fired? Do you realize most of us had to fantasize about them? We had to make up her thing. We had to pretend she was naked and pretend she was this and pretend she was that. You had it for real? And it was there? Masturbatory material while doing your homework, and you fucked it up by telling somebody? You deserve a fail. You deserve a fail on so many levels, and here's the one that really bothers me the most. You could have used this information to get an A. That's right. Hey, teacher, guess what I found? I hope I get an A. Hell, hey, teacher, guess what I found? I hope I get anal. Something with an A. I'm just saying, you could have been a winner, son. You could have been a winner. This next story, I do not understand. It's been going on for a few weeks, and it's what frustrates me. So, the legislature, Republican, may I add, in Wisconsin actually passed a law pretty much taking away collective bargaining agreement rights to the unions of people that work for the government. Here's what I don't understand. Why do you need to do that? The whole point was, well, you know, when they collectively bargain as a union, they have more power and it's more difficult to negotiate with them. No, it's not. You just say no. And I'm not for one or the other. I just don't understand how you don't know how to say no. If one ugly chick comes up to me and says, hey, you want to do me? I'm going to say no. If she brings all her ugly friends and there's a horde of, and you know what I'm going to say? No. I don't give a shit how many ugly beasts you bring. It's not going to happen. We are not going to have sex. You're going to do what? You're going to let me put it where? Collective bargaining might work after all. Get in my car, you ugly bitches. This next story relates to the previous story perfectly. A man goes in, tries to rob a bank. He gives the teller a little piece of paper saying, I am a bank robber. I am here to rob the bank. Put a bunch of money in my bag. She said, no. Pushed the button, and he ran out. This next story cracks me up simply because it's about stupid people. Now, there's a dishwasher that just came out that actually has a warning sign on it that says, do not put any person inside this dishwasher. Is that really necessary? Did somebody actually do that? But that's not the worst part. The worst part is all the other labels on other products. You're not going to believe some of these, but they're real. Check these out. Jabra came out with a product called Drive and Talk. The warning label on that says, do not operate while driving. The drive and talk. A jar of peanuts actually has a warning label that says, this product may contain peanuts. Blowtorch gas bottles have a sign on them that says, contents may catch on fire. Interesting. Reflective cardboard sunshades actually says, do not drive with this shield in place. Really? And last but not least, Nitol actually has a warning label that says, may cause drowsiness. I hope so. God, I hope so. This next story is actually a little telling, and it speaks a little bit about racism and where it comes from. So Eva Braun had a personal stash of photos that just were released. In one of them, she's wearing blackface. Now, for you people that don't know, Eva Braun is the mistress of Adolf Hitler. And he had her dressed like a black person because deep down inside, just like Strom Thurmond, the professed racist in America, he too wanted to bang some of that chocolate sugar. And if you don't believe me, I have a speech that I will translate for you and you will see he says exactly that. Watch this. I love black vagina. It is the most amazing. It is the best. You grab it, and then you kiss it, and then you take this finger, and you wave it, and you put it really close, and then you ram it in. You ram it in, and you ram it up and down, and you tickle it, and then you get your fist. You know why? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I love black pussy in my face. And in our final story, let's talk about Charlie Sheen. He just got fired from 2.5 Men by Warner Brothers, but oh my God, what an amazing and entertaining couple of weeks we have had. Here is a man who has tiger blood. Yes, he chipped his fang fighting a great white shark. He hates trolls, but that's okay because he's a warlock. And let us remember that no matter what anybody says, he took drug tests and came out negative because Charlie Sheen is on Charlie Sheen. And I would like a prescription of some Charlie Sheen. Well, that has been my week in review. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely had a good time letting you know what's going on in my head with regards to what happened this last week. As always, comments, post them. There will be a winner for the best one. I am out of here. If you ain't laughing, you ain't living.